Right, Raw review. Pretty fucking garbage. You know, Finn Balor wasn't there. And let me get this right. So you got this guy going to be at the main event, and why the fuck is this skipping around? Anyways, this guy's supposed to be in the main event of SummerSlam, which he fucking shouldn't be. And he's not even there tonight. Especially trying to promote this fucking new belt, and he's not there. Remember how Reigns wasn't there for some of his... I'm talking before suspension. You know, he'd be in the main event or whatever, and he wouldn't be there all of a sudden for one night. It's just like, why aren't they there? I understand maybe things happen in their personal lives and they can't be there. But it's like they don't even acknowledge it. They just had him on a video package. Everything else, you had Cesaro wrestle twice tonight. You had Puff Daddy, which was fucking stupid, I'll get to that. Another Strowman jobber match. So, here's, this is what the Raw consists of. Enzo and Cass come out, and as usual, they get good standing ovation or whatever. I mean, that doesn't mean they're good just because they get standing ovation. On their punchline cell, dude, they get no reaction. When they're cutting a promo or whatever, they just get no fucking reaction. Slow the fuck down. They don't. I don't understand how the crowd's so dead during their promos, but when they come out, they're all happy to see him. It fucking beats me. I don't remember really what they said. I know Jericho comes out and he starts making fun of them a little bit. He calls Enzo annoying, which is kind of true. Actually, it is really true, and I thought it was sort of funny. Jericho's saying he's always got someone to watch his back to. He was saying how something about Enzo being dead weight or something for Cass. I don't fucking know. But Owens comes out. Every time I see the guy, he's just so out of shape looking, and it's just like, I keep thinking maybe you would be a world champion by now if you didn't look like fucking fat shit. Seriously. I don't understand how you can be a professional wrestler like Owens and just have a big ass fucking stomach on you. So anyways, they're both talking, they're going back and forth. Big Cass says something about the fucking Bernie and, I don't fucking know, some Sesame Street shit. Saying how, you guys, scrub each other's backs in the tub. I was just thinking to myself, dude, this is such, a Roman Reigns thing. It reminded me of, Roman Reigns' horrible promo, Suffering Succotash and Tater Tots. Right here, perfect example. Oh, but wait a minute. All these smarks didn't want to acknowledge this horrible ass promo the line he just said. But they'll acknowledge when Reigns says something bad. I'm not going on a Roman Reigns fucking defense here. I'm just saying. The same people made fun of Reigns for the promos. And dude, I swear to God, these guys have more corny promos than Reigns ever had. Seriously, they have 20 more than Reigns ever did. Reigns he's getting better, to be honest, on the mic. He's not cutting gay promos like he used to. These guys, since day one they came into the main roster, have just cut one corny promo after another every fucking week. And somehow people never call them out for that shit. Anyways, basically a match was booked, and I don't know why. Every time Jericho's out there, he books a match for some reason. Every time he's out there. Even before he turned heel, he'd always book a match. Oh, you guys want to see me and AJ Styles take on whoever the fuck. So, isn't that the point of the Raw managers, or the managers and stuff? The GMs is to book matches, and you got your own fucking guys out there doing it for you. So what the fuck's the point here? So anyways, first match you had, it was actually Jericho versus Enzo, and match was kind of boring. Wasn't that exciting. And then Big Cass, Jericho's about to beat him. Big Cass hits him with a big boot. That's one of 3 moves he does. So I guess we'll see him at SummerSlam. Kind of stupid. You always got to do this. You can't ever preserve anyone for the pay-per-view. They always have to wrestle a week or 2 before it happens for whatever reason to give you a preview. And really, it's fucking stupid. If that's your preview of this match, it's going to be like a SummerSlam, don't even fucking have it. Then you have Mick Foley backstage, and Honestly, I don't remember what was said. I guess. She's gonna take on Dana Brooke tonight, and if she wins, Dana Brooke will be barred from ringside at SummerSlam, and he'll have her one-on-one match. He said something like, if she loses, it's gonna be a 2-on-1 handicap match. But if you're defending the title, how the fuck does that work? So it's like Dana Brooke does all the work, and she don't get the title. Charlotte would. Like, that don't make any fucking sense. So it's obvious who's gonna win. Second match, you had Braun Strowman versus that jobber, and this was another horrible jobber match. It wasn't even fun to watch. I don't even know who the fucking guy was, and there was really nothing. Couple moves, and that was it. He threw him out the fucking ring or something. He came back in, beat him for a second, and did that chokeslam thing, and that was it. And the guy didn't even land on his stomach. He landed on his side, so he made it look like shit. You had Puff Daddy. Why do I hear a noise? What the fuck? Anyways, then you have Puff Daddy backstage where Mick Foley and Puff Daddy walks up, basically plugging his tour, the whole Bad Boy coming back, guys from back in the 90s, the original roster, and then today's roster, which is garbage. Bad Boy sucks. Let's be honest. French Montana is one of the worst fucking New York rappers I've ever heard, along with A$AP Rocky. I'm pretty sure he's from New York. I know French is, but I think A$AP is too. I don't know. I don't really listen to him, so fuck both of them. He was saying, I like how as soon as the New Day comes out, they're whatever fuck the New Day's got to do out there, and then they hand around the bootios, and Puff Daddy was like, oh yeah, we're gonna have Little Kim, the Lock's gonna be back, and then he saved French Montana for last. I was like, dude, really? What the fuck does he deserve the last spot? Save the best for last type thing. He's like, oh yeah, Little Kim, the Lock's, French Montana, I was supposed to jump up in the sky or something. No, it made me just want to kill myself. Dude, he fucking sucks. French Montana is fucking garbage. Lil' Kim's a former shell of herself, and the Lox is still good. I like Jadakiss out of all three of those guys, but that's whatever. And Puff Daddy, he's always sucked. Even back in the 90s, the guy was never really a good rapper. He always fucking sucked. He has goofball fucking verses from just back in the day, or even now or whatever. Was he supposed to retire? A few months ago, he's supposed to retire. I don't know if he's going to after this or what, but I don't know why rappers do that all the time. They hint a retirement, and then they don't. Or if they do, it's very brief. But anyways, Puff Daddy got booed anyways. This is a wrestling product. Why do we care about your concert? Or tour or whatever? I go plug that shit somewhere else. Not in a fucking wrestling product. They're here to watch wrestling. Third match, you had Titus O'Neil you didn't defeat him. Titus O'Neil versus Darren Young. Match was boring as fuck. Darren Young wins by a roll-up, and that was it. So I don't know if these guys are going to be at SummerSlam or what. They're going to have a rematch or whatever. Then you had Seth Rollins cut a promo, and without Finn Balor, just made fun of him the whole time and shit like that. So basically saying Finn Balor is basically Seth Rollins, is all Seth Rollins kept saying. He's like, you're basically me, but I'm better. Pretty much was it. So, I mean, how much can you do when the other guy's not there? You know what? You know what would be a great jobber match for Braun Strowman? Having Finn Balor as a jobber. I would fucking kill it. Seriously. See him beat the fuck... Dude, Finn Balor looks like a fucking jobber anyways. The guy wears a coat and a goddamn fucking diaper, and that's it. It is this whole demon thing. Dude, it's a boogeyman ripoff. That's why I don't care for it. Seriously, he even crawls on the fucking floor like Boogeyman. Who the fuck is going to tell me differently? That it's not like a Boogeyman ripoff fucking character. And I'm so sick of this Irish crap. Why is it so cool to be from Ireland all of a sudden? Like, did that start with Conor McGregor, or is it just like a thing going on? You know, it's like all of a sudden cool to be from Ireland, and WWE's like with all these Ireland people. You know, I got Becky Lynch, Sheamus, and now Finn Balor, and who talks exactly like Sheamus. I'm gonna kick your ass. You can't even say it right. It's ass, not ass. I fucking hate how they say that. Whatever. Fourth match is Cesaro versus Sheamus. You know, I don't know why Cesaro... Dude, okay, so like I said, he had 2 matches. This one was a lot better than this main event. You know, I'll get to that. It was like 2 different matches. The second match he had was like just an uppercut in the swing shit. Like, whatever the fuck reason they keep having to do that for. In this match, he actually had different types of moves, and he wasn't just generic like he has been lately. He defeats Sheamus. I think it was by roll-up. I'm pretty sure it was by roll-up, so that's like 2 roll-up matches in a row. Like, no one can beat anybody. For some reason, nobody can put anyone away. They have to finish them with a roll-up. It just makes everybody, even if you're the winner of that, it just makes you look bad, because it's like, you couldn't finish him, you had to do a roll-up. Then you had the Orton and Lesnar, what do you call it? Not skit, but like video package. It was good, actually. It kind of got me into it a little bit. This is really the only match I'm looking forward to. That, and hopefully Seth Rollins wins fucking SummerSlam. I don't want him to be honest. But over Finn Balor, any fucking day of the week, I would. But yeah, the Orton and Lesnar thing, basically just showing him from OVW and all this shit. Yeah, other than that, I mean, Paul Heyman was basically saying just because they're from OVW doesn't mean they both deserve the same, you know, amount of stardom or whatever. Which is true. You know, just because Randy Orton's from back in that time and he won some world champ doesn't mean he's as great as Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar is definitely better than Orton. Like, their entire career, for sure. Which Lesnar was only there for a couple years anyways before he quit or whatever and then came back eventually. And yeah, so I'm looking forward to. I think it'd be a good match. Curious to see what these guys could do together because I don't think they really ever interacted, have they, in WWE? Like, I don't think these guys ever wrestled before. Maybe in OVW, but I mean that's not WWE, so I don't know. I think it'd be interesting. Brock Lesnar was cussing a lot like he usually does in his video package, sit down, fucking talks, whatever fuck. So anyways, I hope the match is good. I don't know why they're doing SmackDown vs. Raw all of a sudden. I mean, you can't already start doing this because it doesn't even feel like 2 separate brands then. You're already having guys wrestle on the same show. You might as well just kept them separate. You know what I mean? It's like, what's the whole point of it? Fifth match, you had Neville and Sin Cara, and I guess these two are like a tag team now. And the commentators were always saying like, oh, these guys are a great team. Great team. Look at them. Great team. They defeated the Dudleys, and I can't stand seeing the Dudleys job like that, especially the fucking these 2 guys. A vanilla midget and a fucking botching ass idiot who has just no interest at all for me when it comes to Sakar. Neville, I like his entrance, but that's really about it. And his finisher is alright. It's pretty cool, but other than that, I don't really care for him. I just can't stand seeing the Dudleys, and they talk so much how, oh, we ruled every era we've been in and won so many fucking tag team titles. And then they're putting these guys over? It looks bad. Then you had the Rusev and Lana part with the whole wedding thing. Rusev's talking about how they got fucking married and shit like that. So they had all like this cake scene out and all this shit. Why is my fucking camera doing this? It's starting to piss me off. Anyways, if it's fucking up whenever I upload it still does, whatever the fuck. But anyways, then Reigns comes out, makes fun of Lana, calls him male bride order. I can't remember what the fuck. I've heard it before. I just can't, for whatever reason, think of it. Mail order bride or something like that. And then she's just all like she can't defend herself. I don't understand. It's like she talks for Rusev a lot of times, but then when she gets insulted, she makes fun of America all the time. But when she gets assaulted, it's like she can't dish it back out. It just makes her look real bad, I think, in my opinion. So then this brawl happens, and then Lana gets smashed. This was so like poorly planned here. She hurries up and gets behind like Rusev, and then Reigns does an uppercut. She bumps him. It looks so corny, and then she gets up and cake's all over. What the hell was in that cake? It looked like she crawled out of a fucking vagina, for God's sakes. It really did. Like she was all like stringy and red. It looked like she just popped out of a fucking puss. Like she was just a newborn baby. How you look like shit and you're all slimy and fucked. That's what it reminded me of. I was like, dude, that cake looks disgusting. Like I probably wouldn't even lick it off her, and that's, you know, she's pretty fucking hot, obviously. But even with all that on, I was like, no, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck was in that thing? Reigns wasn't that bad on the mic. At least he didn't stutter. At least I didn't hear it. He was kind of cutting like a rock promo, sort of seemed like, and he's talking about, oh, I'm gonna have a drink for you guys and shit like that, and then that brawl happened. So, yeah, that's it. Sixth match, you had Sasha versus Dana. I don't see, dude, how do people think Dana Brooke is so hot? Dude, she's a fucking, you know what? You people want to call Charlotte a man beast? Have you fucking seen Dana? Dude, she would dominate you in bed. For all the people who want to have sex with her. I'm just saying. So if you want to still, go ahead and do your thing, but I'm just letting you know, it's like, why do people think she's so hot? I don't know if it's just people just trolling at this point, or if they still actually think she's hot, but either way, not for me. Matches are right. Sasha wins, of course. So, you know, we're going to get the one-on-one. This was just a filler match, to be honest. Because like I said, even if Dana would have won, the whole match of SummerSlam would be stupid. How do you have a 2-on-1 championship match? That's ridiculous. Then you had Luke Gallows and Anderson play doctor. They were making fun of Big E when they like crushed his nuts against the ring post, and they called it like ring-onitis or something like that. It was pretty funny, to be honest. Some people probably think it's corny. Some people think it's gay. I thought it was alright. It wasn't that bad. You know, especially for these two. I didn't expect these two. Usually these guys are just plain idiots. But, and then they hold up a jar, and here's Big E's testicle. Well, it's eggs, obviously, but the joke was that Big E's testicles, and then Luke Gallows said something that's really testy or gets me testy. I don't fucking know. What would have been funnier if maybe they had like small ass fucking eggs to make Big E look like a little nutsack carrying around guy. It was like they had two big ass eggs. It's like, I wouldn't be ashamed of that, you know? Big ass nuts. Or whatever, fuck. I mean, mine ain't too big. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you. You know what I mean? It's like they ain't small, but they ain't like fucking, look like a fucking B-sack, for God's sakes. So yeah, it was alright, I guess. Kind of funny. Then he had a match. He had Luke Gallows defeat Kofi Kingston. Match was pretty boring. I don't understand why the New Day is like, okay, WWE likes this team so much with the whole Booty-O's thing, and they're always cutting promos. They've been fucking tag champs for a year. They're always losing when they're not defending the titles. They're always jobbing. Why are they being used like jobbers if you guys like these guys so much? Cut the fucking belts off them. Split the team or whatever. And I don't fucking know. Just be done with these guys or something. Or do them right. You know, have them win more often. It's like, why are they still jobbing all of a sudden? God damn, the jobbing is about as hard as the fucking Dudley Boys. Anyways, then they tried to do that ring nut smash thing, whatever the fuck, on Kofi Kingston, and Xavier Woods hits the ring post with a chair, and he kept saying, come get some. And it reminded me of Cena. You know, here's Here's your weapons moment for the next month. A chair against the ring post. Like, you don't see chairs anymore, or any weapons in WWE anymore. Dude, it's like all about wrestling. That's it. That's all the product is. It's about fucking wrestling. Shitty storylines, if you even have any. No characters or bad characters. You know, no development when it comes to, like, the main rosters. Like, everyone just shoots up to the main event or wherever they want them. No story behind it. It's like Finn Balor. Immediately, SummerSlam. Main event. You know, just nothing. Everything's just about wrestling. All they care about is good wrestling, because I guess the fucking people on the internet think NXT is so fucking great because of all the wrestling and shit like that. And here's another thing. You had tables at the Rusev little brawl they had with the cake and all that shit. No one went through a table. Oh, but they sure love using cake for the 50th fucking time in the past couple weeks. For God's fucking sakes, dude. They love cake so much. You see what a PG product does? And people say all the time, well, it's not PG. It is fucking too. Dude, it's limiting so much shit. That's the problem. It's like, no one could be hardcore. No one could say what they full out want to. They always have to say some goofball shit. You know? Whatever, fuck. Then you had Mick Foley come out and he had Brian on the show. Here we go again. The general manager is on another show. So what's the whole point of the brand split? You're already having guys on one show that are on another. What is the point? Then you had Rusev come out again. And I don't know what the fuck he said. Basically just... Cesaro comes out too. I was like, why the fuck and just why? You know what I mean? It's like, what the fuck is Cesaro doing? He already wrestled once. He's basically claiming how he deserved a title shot. But it's like, why tonight? You know what I mean? Here's the problem with the brand split also. They're booking people twice. Rusev was just fucking on, like, right before this almost. Cesaro was with the Sheamus match. They're double booking people. They don't have enough people, or at least enough stars or whatever, to have people in the fucking main event. And Finn Balor wasn't there, so maybe they wouldn't have used these two guys again. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know why the fuck. I seriously don't know why Brian was invited to the show. I don't know the reason to it. I'm sure it was stupid, and I don't care. Because I don't care for Brian that much. Anyways, the match was set. Rusev has to defend his title. This was the match with Cesaro. All he did was uppercuts and the whole swing thing or whatever fuck. And he lost. So, Rusev jabs him in the eye. And then he beats him. I don't understand. It's like... Here, talk this way. You know, it's almost like they forgot that Rusev's wife was just planted with a fucking cake and that he just brawled with fucking Reigns. It's like Reigns and fucking Rusev have a storyline going. And isn't Reigns supposed to go for the belt at SummerSlam? So why is Cesaro all of a sudden chiming the fuck in? I really think they just don't know what to do with everybody. I was like, there's proof right there. They don't know what to do with anybody. Everyone, like Jericho, he always just chimes in all of a sudden. And like Enzo and Cass did with Cena, they just showed up. Everyone shows up, and there's no story to it. I understand maybe Cesaro deserves a title shot, but it's like, why tonight? You already wrestled. Rusev just had this thing with Reigns, and it's just all of a sudden forgot about, and now they have to go with the fucking U.S. title defense here tonight. Which I knew he wasn't going to win anyways, because that'd be fucking stupid. They built it up for Reigns versus Rusev. And if he would have lost, just throw it out the trash. You know what I mean? It'd be whole pointless. So this Raw was fucking garbage. Some people think, since the brand split, all these shows are improving. People still thought that SmackDown was good. That one I reviewed, I think, last week. To this day, I still don't know. Why was it good? This Raw was probably better than that fucking crap. You know what's bad whenever I say I'll probably never do another SmackDown fucking review again. And I say that, I probably will do another one sometime, but just in the meantime, fuck no, I'm done with that SmackDown crap. I'd rather do a Raw review or just even do other videos about wrestling or just anything. Because all these... When is the last time I did a review that was actually good for the show? When have I ever said, oh, good Raw tonight, It's like every time I come on here, I'm just ranting the whole half hour or however long my videos are of how trash the fucking show was. Every show is fucking trash. You can't get a good show. And here's another thing. People say, oh, the show was decent. It was alright. That's not good enough. Why should you have to scoop that low to, it's like you're trying to just itch out anything by saying it was always good. That's not good enough. You should have good shows all the time. That's not acceptable to have a decent show, once every few weeks or whatever, fuck. And you get a good show once every probably 4 fucking months, whatever. So anyways, I'm done with this video. Obviously, I ain't doing no SmackDown review. SummerSlam's like 2 weeks away or whatever, fuck. So I don't know what my next video is going to be. Probably be the Finn Balor rant. Maybe. I don't know. Anyways, I'm done. This Raw was fucking trash. I'm out of here.